What up YouTube? It's your boy Esaveo back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into BTS Mic Drop. A bunch of people told me that I should react to it on a bunch of different videos, and then somebody told me that Steve Aoki remixed it and I was intrigued. So here we are, we're gonna react to it. I personally prefer Steve Aoki's like actual music, like his own original stuff, over his remixes based off the stuff that I've heard from him. It's an opinion, it's my opinion. And I know that having an opinion on the internet is illegal, but as you guys know, I say what I want. But we'll see how this goes. Anyway, now that that's over, we're gonna talk about some other stuff in the intro because most people skip the intro anyway. So first things first, I'm not wearing an anime shirt, obviously, because Batman. That's okay though, because I want to show you guys this super dope anime shirt that I have. Not because it's new, but just because I love it. And I'm not ever going to wear it in a video. Oh, that looks weird. I'm not ever going to wear it in focus, wait. Okay, there it is. I'm never going to wear this in video just because I don't want to die of heat stroke. I wore that Ruby shirt and almost died. It was horrible. It has Attack on Titan in English and Japanese on the sleeves. It's awesome. I love it so much. Okay, cool. Now that that's done, this is a painting that I had made from the best moment in 2019 anime, and I already showed it to my in real life friends, but they don't really watch my videos anyway, so I'm sharing it with you weebs on the internet. Yes, hi, look how awesome this is one more time. It's beautiful. I can't really find a frame for it because I bought it from the artist, but it's super cool. It doesn't go with my room decor at all, but I don't care. I'm a weeb. I love it, and it's awesome. So I'm showing you guys. Cool. Now that we got that completely unrelated but super nerdy because it's me stuff out of the way, I hope that you guys are having a great weekend and be safe. I'm gonna keep telling you guys to be safe because I actually care about you guys. So be safe. You don't want Dorona, and I'll see you on the other side of this reaction. Real quick, is this a reference to Batman in some way? Because this definitely looks like the Dark Knight movies where Lucius used to show Batman all the little gear. If you've seen the movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about, but that's exactly what this room looks like. Already the imagery in this is good. It's quite good. I don't know if this ties into any of the other continuums, the universes, the multiverses that BTS has, but so far all of those hanging mics in the air. I don't know what the dudes with the hoods have to do with anything, but all the hanging mics in the air, that was dope. So far, it's interesting. The beat, the synth, has a very, I don't know how to describe it. This is a very EDM trap synth, like when they try to mix hip hop and EDM. This synth is used a lot. Maybe not this exact synth, but synths of a similar ilk are used a lot. There's a lot happening as far as the drum section, but as far as the actual melody, it's mostly the just. This is the bag trophy meme song. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my what is that? Is that Karma's Army? Is that the video? I don't know. I've watched a bunch of compilations at this point. Watch all of them. You know, your boy would appreciate it. But I think it's Karma's Army. They have like this little meme of them carrying all these trophies, basically talking about all the. It literally says it's hella trophies and it's hella thick. But until just now, I didn't know that this was the Can You See My Bag song. Also, for the people who are undoubtedly upset that I stopped right during the chorus, I mean, I had to react to it as it happened. There's a lot going on in this video. The dancing in this video is very, very good. It's also much more reminiscent of dances that I'm accustomed to here growing up as a kid who likes to dance in the States because I'm black. Versus like a lot of their other choreography has been much more creative is the wrong word for it, but it's been more. It's not dances that I'm used to seeing or that I have seen other people do. So it's cool to see that they do incorporate popular dances into their actual choreography. That's dope. As far as the beat, there is again, the melody is pretty, I don't want to say basic, but it's not a super complex melody, especially not for the boys. But the drum section is insane. A lot is happening in the drum section. There's been like 800 snare rolls that have happened in the song. If you don't know what a snare roll is, if you don't know what a snare is, I just explained that again for like the 4th time on my channel in my V singularity video. So go watch that. I'm not gonna explain that again, but a snare roll is basically that like machine gun almost sound that you hear. It's not bullets, it's the snare hit, and they're basically stacked. Not stacked, because that implies on top of each other. They're laid close together. That's the word, laid. They're laid close together, and the closer together they are, the faster it is, and the farther apart that they are, the slower it is. And because, I don't know if Aoki actually produced this song. I haven't heard the original. So I don't know if like all of this is his production, or if it's just him on top of what was already there. But from a production standpoint, it is actually even less from a production standpoint, from a DJ standpoint, because yes, I also DJ. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you probably already knew that. If you don't, then yeah, if it's music, I do it. In fact, let me show you something. Okay, so my camera's getting all weird now that I have this in frame. Watch my videos more so I can have more money and buy a new camera. But anyway, this is a DJ controller. Right here is their pads, and each of these pads do a different thing. One of the things that these pads do is a roll effect. So you can roll basically anything if you set it up right, but it's most commonly used to roll snares, duh. And because Aoki is a DJ and he's actually using a piece of equipment that's very similar to this is like, as far as expensive level, this is not what the millionaire DJs use. This is like more middle of the road, like club DJ stuff. What he's using is the I'm a multimillionaire and I live across the street from LeBron James DJ controller, because you know he got a lot more money than me. But it also has a similar function. I mean, it's made by the exact same company, so it's very similar, but it also has a similar roll function. And I think that unlike most of the time when you go to a lot of these DJ shows where their set is already pre-mixed, which basically means all those effects and cool stuff that you hear happening in the drop and all that, that has been done before the show. The DJ is mostly there to just kind of vibe, hit on groupies, so on and so forth, and get a check, obviously. But in some cases, for some shows with certain DJs, and especially DJs who are mobile DJs, so like wedding DJs or DJs who don't work at the same club every single time, or they may be doing a party or whatever, the set may not be pre-mixed, and you can throw in a lot more just kind of run-of-the-mill effects with that. And so the fact that there are so many snare rolls in this makes me think that he is actually not during the video, but during the time that he was producing this song, he was actually doing those effects as the song was going along. He was throwing stuff into the song. Then, you know, of course, you can record that and then send that in, have it mixed, mastered, whatever, and that's what we as the audience eventually hear. But the fact that there are so many effects, particularly effects that I know are on, like literally on the controller that he has in front of him, that makes me think that he's probably doing it in the moment, which is interesting and not something that a lot of DJs do. Anyway, I'm gonna put this down because I wasn't really holding it, it was more on my lap, but it's heavy, so anyway, camera back to normal. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that to illustrate that some of what's happening here can actually be done way later than you would expect the music to be done. The process of making music is not always linear, especially when you have multiple producers, multiple artists, so on and so forth. And if this is a remix, then there's a chance that some of this extra stuff on top is him going over what the song already was. Again, I don't know the song, so I can't say if it is or isn't, but that's my little DJ lecture. Okay, back to the song. Completely unrelated to anything else I've said in this video, I love RM's hair. Like, his hair right here is beautiful. Like, he should do his hair like this all the time. I don't know if that's gel or water or what, but he looks dope. He kind of looks like Bakugo to me, which I know is going to piss a bunch of people off, but I don't care. He looks awesome. And their outfits, so great. I think this is part of the reason why you guys recommended this song to me, because I'm always commenting on their outfits, whether I like them or don't. And these outfits, your boy likey. He likey a whole lot. That little, you know, this one kind of looks like he's jumping rope, and I don't know if that is super genius or super funny. So I'm telling you, and I'll let you decide. I'm sure you heard that, but that is very, very different. Okay, let me tell you what I'm talking about. The melody switched from that like super, I don't want to call it basic, but I can't think of a better word for it. It's a very common synth that they have playing the melody, the da 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 da, and it's been repeating the majority of the song, not all of the song, it comes in and out, but the majority of the song. And just now with this location change, it switched to what sounds, okay, you guys are gonna laugh when I say this. It sounds like they took a recorder, like, yeah, the thing that, you know, Hobie stuck in his nose and played with his nose. It sounds like they took that and pitched it and EQ'd it, which is like, it's messing with the frequencies of how it sounds, okay? And they matched the notes, obviously, and it's interesting, because it's like, as soon as that synth was about to get stale, like, there's a balance between, okay, we want this to be repetitive enough to be catchy, but not repetitive enough to be boring or to get stale. And as soon as it was about to get stale, they switched it up just enough for your brain to be like, oh, what was that? And turned it from a synth to some type of again, EQ'd, pitched recorder flute. Like, I don't know what that is, but that was an interesting choice. I like that. I get it now. Wait. You guys always tell me I cook off too fast. Okay, so I waited all the way to the end, and the only thing, I didn't see anything, but what I did hear is a feedback. If you don't know what a feedback is, it's basically that really, I mean, it's really irritating to me, but my ears are pretty sensitive. But it's that really high-pitched, annoying, irritating noise that you get when you get a feedback loop on a mic, which mic drop, feedback loop. I'm sure that was intentional. I highly doubt that was on accident. But cool song. I like it. I didn't expect that. I don't know how much of that was Aoki and how much of that was Suga RM or whoever else produced this song. But I liked it. It's very like club bangery. That's not a word, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I could hear this song is like 2-3 years old. I know I'm late to the party, shut up. I could totally hear this song being played in a club. I could totally hear Aoki at one of his residencies. If you don't know what a residency is, God, this video is gonna be so long. Okay, if you don't know what a residency is, it's basically where a club pays you to, or a casino, if you're Steve Aoki or Calvin Harris or whoever, pays you to consistently perform there or to DJ there or to whatever, and people show up and they can, if you are from the United States, you should know what I'm talking about. Residencies are super common in casinos here, especially in Vegas where Aoki has a residency. But you sign a contract X amount of times a year, I'm gonna be at this place and I'm gonna DJ, perform, whatever. And you can market that and tell people 6 months in advance, hey, every single night you can come watch Steve Aoki here. It's cool. Artists get it. I think Britney Spears has a residency right now, but it's also very common for big time DJ producers to get it. Okay, back to my point. I could totally see Aoki playing this during one of his residencies. This is like a really cool, like, hype, get the crowd into it type song. I liked it. It was a cool song. It did things that I didn't expect it to do. I expected the melody to be more varied than it was, but then again, I also didn't expect the drum section to be as crazy as it was. So just the song is creative. It's creative. I like it. Anyway, if you like this video, definitely make sure to leave a like, comment. I don't have to tell you guys that, bro. Army comments like no other. But comment, share, subscribe, follow your boy on Twitter, because like I actually go on Twitter now. What have you guys done to me? What have you done? And we will see you next time, guys. Peace.